Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Aislinn and you should totally subscribe so you don't miss another video like this one. Today we are going to be doing a new and improved bookshelf tour because I just actually recently got a new bookshelf, so we gotta give you all an update. If you follow my Instagram, which if you don't, you totally should, it'll be linked down in the description. You probably have already seen what this bookshelf looks like, but we're just gonna go a little more in depth and I'm gonna show you guys where I've put all of my books. I do want to preface that this shelf I'm about to show you right now, I don't think I'm gonna keep it how it is. I'm kind of just like playing with what books I want there right now, so it's kind of just like a little placeholders, I guess. So yeah, let's get on to the video.
Okay, I don't know how well you guys can hear me, or I mean obviously you can't see me. You should see what my camera looks right now holding up on this freaking tripod thing. But we'll start with the highest books that I cannot see first. Haha! Hey y'all! Okay, so we'll first start. Alright, so with my first shelf up here, we just have my like special edition like older books, I guess you could say. So I've got like Pride and Prejudice up there, Little Women, Wuthering Heights, Jane Eyre, The Picture of Dorian Gray, you know, things like that. And I have them facing that way because I think they're beautiful. Next shelf is my Inheritance Game / The Brothers Hawthorne. I think this is technically a different series. We have this shelf. There's nothing really here right now because I know she's coming out with another book in this series. I have not read The Final Gambit yet. This is a special edition of the Inheritance Games from Barnes & Noble, and I literally, like, I love the sprayed edges. They're so cute. And then, oh yeah, so that's like what the inside of the book looks like, and then it literally comes with a bookmark, which I think is so, not like an actual bookmark, but like one of these ones. So that's really fun, and it's gold, which is so cute. All right, now you can see me, and now we can talk about the rest of my books over here. So let's scoot y'all in, get a little bit of a better look. All right, so this next shelf, I obviously have my Marissa Meyer books. So I have the Renegade series, and then the first book in the, what is this called? The Lunar Chronicles. That's what it's called. So I have the first book, Cinder. My aunt gave this to me to borrow, so that's why it's like kind of this, the older covers, not the newer covers. And then I just have my little dragon dude Lego guy thing that I can change into different things, but I just love the dragon and I think it's perfect for like my little fantasy area. So yeah, let's move down a little bit. Guys, remind me not to lean on this yet. I have not, there's no bracket holding it to my wall just yet. I need the power drill and I don't have that in my possession yet. But anyways, so with this next shelf, it's kind of just like my romance books that are like series kind of. So we've got Next to You, Next of Kin, and Out on a Limb by Hannah Bonham Young. I loved these books. Then we have Done and Dusted and Swift and Saddled by Lila Sage. And then in here, I think I'm just gonna keep this as like a placeholder for now for when I get lost and lassoed. But this is the special edition. Ooh, I probably should not pull that out, but I am for you guys. It's a special edition of The Do-Over by Lynn Painter from Barnes & Noble. And so it has little like blue hearts and stuff. I think it's so cute, and it kind of like really just goes well with all the colors going on right here. I also feel like I'm very nervous about my audio because I keep like turning and whatnot. I need to get like a little mic, but until then, bear with me. I apologize. Maybe just like turn me up a little bit. Alright, so then next I have the Magnolia Park series, and I have the first one with the new covers. I also have the first one with the old covers. It's just over there. And then I have two versions of Daisy Hates. One of them is mine, and the other one is my aunt's, and she annotated it. So I'm gonna read hers and then like annotate in my book and like, you know, compare what we annotate and whatnot. And then the next three books are the Dreamland Billionaire series by Lauren Asher. So we have The Fine Print, Terms and Conditions, and Final Offer. I need to read Terms and Conditions and Final Offer. I have not read those yet, but I will. Don't worry. I will be reading those. Maybe that could be a new like a video I do, like finishing this series that I'm in the middle of. Let me know if you guys want to do that. Alright, and then last on this shelf we have Binding 13 and Keeping 13, and I'm so
I want to read them so bad. I want to read them so bad, but I can't yet. Not yet. Down we go. All right, so this next shelf, I have just my Twilight books, which my aunt got me for my 18th birthday. I have not read them yet. I think I'm gonna read them this year, to be honest. And then I have this candle that's a tarot card, and it's the moon. So I thought that was literally perfect. Like, are you kidding me? The moon, vampires, werewolves? Yes, please. Yes, please. All right, so my next shelf, I have my Twisted series by Anna Huang. I've read all 3 of these books except for Twisted Lies. I do need to get to that. And then I have my the Eden series right here by Daphne Perry. So we have Indigo Ridge, Juniper Hill, Garnet Flats, and Jasper Vale. I need to get the Indigo Ridge version of like the republished. And then I haven't gotten Crimson River or Sable Peak yet, because I mean, I know Sable Peak is already like the the re-released version. I want to read these in order, so and I do have them on Kindle Unlimited, I'm pretty sure, but I'm just waiting until I have the rest of them. I can't wait to have like the rest of them sitting here. They're gonna sit so perfectly, and I don't know, this is like really one of those shelves that I'm like debating on of keeping these here or not, because I can either keep do this whole shelf as like a Daphne Perry shelf or an Anna Huang shelf. So I don't know. I'm kind of reeling that in my head, but obviously I don't have any more books to put over here than these ones, so they're kind of sharing the shelf. The last shelf is my Stephanie Garber shelf. So I have my Caravel series and then the Once Upon a Broken Heart series right here. I want to get either, I cannot stand the fact that this one is a paperback and all the rest are hardcovers. So I either need to get all of them in paperback or Once Upon a Broken Heart in hardcover. And then I have the special pretty edition of A Curse for True Love. But I don't have them for the rest of them. I just have the normal. So I need to find the rest of these. Because, are you kidding me? If I can get all of them like this, then I'll probably have them displayed like that, because I think it's really pretty. And it kind of looks like a completely different book than what it is, which I love. All right, let's do my book cart next. So nothing really crazy on here at all. My goal was to not use this at all. So my plan is my TBR for the month will be here. I do not have a July TBR, to be honest. I am in the middle of reading The Hunger Games. So there's that. And then the bottom 2 shelves, which just this one is full right now, I want my new releases. Not new releases, but the newest books that I've bought in. So these are the newest books that I've bought. So we have Butcher and Blackbird, Just for the Summer, The Deal, Jade City, Mile High, Powerful, Truly Devious, Tender is the Flesh, The Naturals, The Rule Book, and Archer's Voice. Very random books, but they're the newest ones that I bought. Well, except for one that I have actually up on a shelf, but that's just because I really wanted it up there. Next 2 shelves. So this very top shelf, I kind of really didn't know what to do with it, so I kind of just put my, not children's books, but my nice children's books. So I have The Secret Garden, Perks of Being a Wallflower, that's just a small little book that I thought would fit up there. And then I have Winnie the Pooh and Alice in Wonderland. Well, it's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. And then I have just some poetry books, so the, Milk and Honey, that one that was super, super famous a couple years ago, I think. So that's just a random shelf for now. I don't really know. Next, we have just a bunch of my hardcovers. Not all of them because I didn't all fit up here, but so we have the Hunger Games series, the first 3 books. And then we have Divine Rivals and Ruthless Vows by Rebecca Ross, The Atlas 6 by Olive E. Blake, Bodyguard by Catherine Center, I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy, Fault in Our Stars, Wonder, and then The Midnight Library, which that was the newest book, one of the newest books that I just bought that I put on a shelf because I thought it was cute there. I think it's perfect there. On to my next shelf. It's always so awkward. You guys can just somewhat see me. And I have my reading chair right here and my bedside table, so it's kind of just a small little area. All right, so next I have just a bunch of my fantasy books that are Some are in series, well, yeah, they're all in series. I just don't have like a lot of the second books. So we have Kingdom of the Wicked, the Red Rising trilogy, One Dark Window, and Two Twisted Crowns. I don't know. Oh, it's called The Shepherd King. And then I have Ninth House, which is the Barnes & Noble special edition with red sprayed edges, which I thought was really pretty, and obviously have it showcased this way. We have Legendborn, Belladonna, Masters of Death by Olivia Blake, which is, this book is just beautiful. Like, that book is just beautiful. Powerless by Lauren Roberts, and then Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, which I really want to read that book really bad. So yeah, that's my little fantasy area. And I also kind of like, with this, other than this one and this one, I kind of was looking for like the darker colors of my fantasy books, which I think those are all of them. Except for like Fourth Wing, but like the special edition. I'll show you guys in a second once we get over there. All right, we are nearing down to my two favorite shelves. So my very favorite prized possession shelf is my Elsie Silver shelf. This is a work in progress. Obviously, we are not done at all. I also don't know where, oh, hold on. I was like, something's missing here. Where is it? There it is. All right, in this little area, I have just like my two little stuffed animals, just so my dog doesn't get them. And then I have this cowboy hat that I actually crocheted myself. I, low-key, like, I've been thinking about maybe selling these because I think they're so cute and like super easy to make. So if you want me to make you one, hit me up on Instagram. And then other little trinkets. I have a Stella Co candle in the scent Powerless. Oh my god, it smells so good. I need to get like all of the Stella Co candles of Elsie Silver, but you know, work in progress. So first I have the first book in her Gold Rush Ranch series, which is Off to the Races. These are getting re-released or republished by Bloom. So they have like, they're actually physical copy. I don't like, I know that they, see, this is the thing, because I know that they were like, they were released before and they were like the brown covers with the like horses and stuff running on them. But now they're getting, I think, re-released or republished. I don't know, guys. I really don't understand how this works. I'm pretty sure though that that's how that works, is that now she's picked up by Bloom, so they're like republishing all of her books, plus like, because I mean like these are all gone. Like, you can't buy these anymore unless you go and like find them on like Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Pango Books, stuff like that. But like these ones you can't get anymore. So I'm assuming that's how it is with like the previous version of these ones. But I kind of like the colors better. I just like the colorfulness of all her books. So anyways, Off to the Races by Elsie Silver, first book in the Gold Rush Ranch series. I need to get the rest of them, but they're still being re-released, so that's like kind of, you know, work in progress. Then we have Wild Love by Elsie Silver, which is her newest release, and I have not read this yet because I want to finish the series. I have one book left in this series, so we're really close. And then I know Wild Eyes comes out in September, which is the second book in this series. Super exciting. And it's orange too. Are you kidding me? Do you know how beautiful that's gonna be? Because these ones, I think they're blue, yellow. I don't remember the other two. I know that the next one's yellow though. Oh, purple and green. Green and purple. I think it's blue, yellow, green, purple. So then this is pink and then orange. All right, next, these, if my house is burning down, these are what I'm grabbing, okay? These are my babies. These are my actual children. I have only lent Flawless out, and that was to my mom. And I don't think I will ever lend these out again because they're just my prized possessions. And obviously I trust my mom, but like I was panicking the whole time she had them. So I need to buy like the regular versions of these to like lend out to people. But this is the Chestnut Springs series by Elsie Silver. Okay, let's give a rundown, okay? Book number 1, Flawless, okay? Let's just like enjoy this nice close-up of them. Oh my god. I will forever be obsessed. Are you kidding me? It's upside down, sorry guys. There you go. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. All right, next in the series, Heartless. Oh my gosh. Like I am so proud of myself for buying these before they went away. Like I love these, especially because the chapters, so each chapter it looks like this. and they're all different. So like Flawless, it was the bull. Normally it's the picture that's on this. So, oh my gosh, I just love it so much. The detail of like into each page is just insane. Like the little, I don't even know what they're called, but like, you know when authors put like 3 dots and to like separate, so it's like, you know, you finish reading and then like the 3 middle dots and then like, oh, the next day, this, that, and the other, instead of making it a new chapter. In these ones, it's not like the 3 little, it's like a specific little signal, like sign, is that what it's called? I don't know. It's a little like picture that represents each book that like goes with it. I'm not gonna tell you them because I don't want to give it up, but like so cute. Next, we have Powerless. This is definitely one of my favorite books out of the series, especially because I used to be a dancer myself. So I really, really enjoyed reading about a dancer. This is actually the first book that I've read about a dancer, so that was really, really cool. Definitely something that I want to read more of. All right, next is Reckless. Oh my god, like the baby boots, are you kidding me? The detail, bro, the detail. All right, and then last in the series is Hopeless, which is my absolute favorite book in the entire series. My favorite color is green too, so this is just everything to me and more. Yeah, my prized possessions right there. All right, my last shelf over here. Now the reason I'm saying this, I mean obviously it's not technically my last shelf. You can see that I have 2 more shelves down here, but they're just full of yarn because I do crochet. As you can see, I mean, I obviously just told you guys I crocheted that. So I just decided to like put my yarn over here instead of having it all in like trash bags, and it's not trash bags, but like just random bags and stuff. So it's all just like here and I can grab it really quickly. I can show you guys real quick. So there you go, my yarn right there. Nothing crazy or anything, just, you know, different area to keep them out of the way. My next favorite shelf. So obviously this is definitely number 1 and this is number 2. My Sarah J. Maas shelf. There we go. All right, so first up, we've got my ACOTAR series. This, I have read the whole series. I really enjoyed it. I do recommend this to a lot of people. I will say, personally, this is just coming from me, if you've never read a fantasy series, do not go into this. Now, if you did, if you know, and you were able to go and like, that's great. I'm so proud of you. Personally, it took me a while to actually be able to read this series because there's just so much world building and things that I don't really understand. I read the Caraval series first and then I read the ACOTAR series because the Caraval series doesn't have, it's definitely more romance than fantasy, and this is more fantasy than romance, but they both still have both, if that makes sense. We have A Court of Thorns and Roses, A Court of Mist and Fury. This one was definitely my favorite, and this one. A Court of Wings and Ruin, A Court of Frost and Starlight, and then A Court of Silver Flames. Next, I have the first 3 books in the, well, I don't even know if you could, I don't know, first 3/4, because it just depends on the way that you read it. This is the Throne of Glass series. So we have Throne of Glass, Crown of Midnight, and then Assassin's Blade. Love it. And I think I have talked about this in a previous video, but my aunt and I are gonna read Throne of Glass together, so I just don't know which order she wants to read it in. So we've got, you know, she's got the first 3 options to choose from. All right, and then this, if you guys have watched one of my most recent videos of me doing like the book fill a basket challenge, then you'll know why this is just really random. But I have the first book in the Crescent City series. So we have House of Earth and Blood. Right? Is that the first one or the second one? I think this is the second one. And then I have House of Sky and Breath as well. And these are the Barnes & Noble editions, so they're really so beautiful. I love them so much. Those will be so showcased. Like, I just want to read them first and then I'll showcase them like really well. All right, one more area and that's below my TV. All right, hey friends. So I don't really know how we're gonna do this, so bear with me. These are all kind of literally just random books that I could not find a place to put because they were all in my closet previously, and then I moved them all out here. So quick rundown, literally like just random books. I have The Silent Patient, not both, the first 2 Harry Potter books, It Happened One Summer, The Summer I Turned Pretty series, Billy Summers, some Alice Feeney books, some Tessa Bailey books, and then The Hobbit. Like, so random, but it's there. And then over here, I have burned some other books like Lock Every Door, Things We Never Got Over, and People We Meet on Vacation. And then down here, these books are actually, I feel like you could say, they are actually put in a, like, they have a reason of being here. So these are all like my dark colored books. So we have Ender's Game, Library of the Dead, Hush Hush, Bride by Ali Hazelwood, If He Had Been With Me by Laura Nolan, The Kiss Curse and the Ex-Hex by Erin Sterling, and then Seven and a Half Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle by Stuart Turton. Turton? I don't know. Alright, so next down here, these are just kind of like fillers. So we'll start with like the first. So this is I have the Clockwork Angels and Mortal Instruments series. I cannot tell you the itch I have to read this series, but my aunt just told me like a couple months ago, I think, that she's still coming out with books, but like they're not gonna be out until like a couple years. So to just wait, and I'm just like, the itch I have to read this series is so bad, but I know that I will beat myself up if I have to reread it again. I mean, probably not if I like it, but I'll just wait. It just sucks. So maybe, I don't know, convince me in the comments to read it, even though she's still coming out with books and I have to like wait and reread it. Next, we'll go this way. So, like I said, these are really just all random books. Since these ones are all dark, up here and right here, I wanted like color out here. So we have Bunny, Beach Read by Emily Henry, Icebreaker and Wildfire by Hannah Grace, A Little Life, The Love Hypothesis and Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood, and then The Last Letter, Pretend You're Mine, One Last Gift, Better Than the Movies, Betting on You, and The Do-Over by Len Paint. And then my 3 candles. This one my friend got me, literally. Smells so good. I don't know where she got this, but I need to get more because I'm out and it smells so good. Then my cousins got me this one. I'm such a candle girly. I love it. And then I got this one for myself. Yummy. Okay, so these first 2 books right here are just some financial books that my uncle gave me, you know, to help me like not be broke. I haven't read them yet, but I definitely will at some point because I really probably should like know these things. And then we just have, like I've been saying, random books. So we have If Only I Had Told Her, the first book in the Addicted series, so Addicted to You, my Magnolia Parks, like the original ones, which I miss. I need to get the original Daisy Hates ones because I love these versions. And then we have Tell Me Lies, The 7-Year Slip, and The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston, or Poston. I don't exactly know how to say it. Alright, remove my ears. Over here we have the Shatter Me series, which including the novellas. And I don't know if this is technically where they go. That's what it said online when I looked up the reading order. So if they're not correct, please tell me. Or if you read them in a different order, let me know. Now, into the middle. So on top of my DVD player, I've got just the rest of like my hardcover books that wouldn't fit on that shelf that I was showing you guys earlier. So we have This Is Where It Ends, The Cousins, Ash Princess, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, Gone Girl, and The Paris Apartment by Lucy Foley. Then we have just another, what is it called? Nonfiction book that my uncle got me. I don't exactly know what it is about, but it's small. It's like a pocket-sized book. It's kind of funny. I love it though. And then we have Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas and One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus. I don't think that I said that correctly, but you know. Over here, I've got Fourth Wing. So I have the regular version, and then this is like the special Christmas edition that I think has a different chapter, or it's like an extra chapter or the same chapter but in a different point of view. I don't remember. And then I have Iron Flame, and then we've got Daisy Jones and the Six, Hate List, Suicide Notes, Red Queen, Divergent, and The Maze Runner. So yeah. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on all of my other social medias. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.